Hello, everyone. It's 7:03 p.m. at the moment. So, um, excuse me. Wow. Like certain days, like with being on the streets, you know, like here in New Orleans, I don't have the luxury of having any place when I have to be on the streets homeless. Excuse me, I don't get to have, I mean, it shouldn't even be called a luxury, but, you know, um, I don't get to have the opportunity to get to, lay down, um, or even if I stood up, I can't even, you know, have my legs up. But even when I was at the airport, before my twin sister helped the online stalkers get me wrongfully banned, um, I you know, she tried to be like, you need to prop your feet up. Well, that didn't help the swelling in my legs, but even um when I do have a place to live, um if I have nights where I'm sleep deprived, then I notice the legs and ankles swelling and stuff, but it's not as bad as when I'm on the streets. So, um, so my legs they're swollen, they're red, they're inflamed. Um, so I am over a week of sleep deprived due to the homelessness and targeting. And so, um, at the moment, I'm feeling pressure on my heart, and it might be the fluid. And excuse me, I can't even think properly at the moment. Um, and I'm still tired and sleep deprived, but I have a whole lot on my mind. Um, you know, um, excuse me. So, oh man, oh, so like this morning, like after midnight, it was like unbearably cold, and I was trying to look for a bus to ride so that I can be out of the wind. It was not just cold, but it was crazy windy. It was very windy. And and the wind made everything worse. It really felt like winter. And they said it was supposed to be that cold tonight as well. And then the next couple of nights up until like Thursday. And then I heard that next week it's supposed to rain a lot off and on as well. So um so then I mean I tried to go to IHOP, and I told y'all and showed y'all what that girl had did me and the way she treated me. And then so I went to Waffle House, and the guy was really nice. Excuse me, and he was caring and compassionate and everything, and he gave me some grits, and and he was already cooking the grits before I walked in. And I was able to be out of the cold. But they had this weird guy that came in and started to take pictures of me, and he had dirty hands, but the rest of him looked neat, like his clothes and everything looked neat, and he was like bald head. And this guy like kept getting close to me and trying to, be. He was just weird and made me feel uncomfortable. And so that black female police officer from February 25th, Officer Lopez, um, she came up in there looking for somebody, but then she left. So, you know, then, I I mean, I even asked, for a job opportunity, but as I say, everything is rocky because of my court situation. So then I, went to Shoney's and had the breakfast, and I had like some cheese grits and some biscuits and gravy and some eggs and cheese grits, biscuits and gravy and eggs and salad with a little bit of fruit on the side. I didn't have a whole lot, but I was too tired to even eat with my sleep deprivation. And maybe because of, me having something healthy, the fruit and vegetables, like the salad or whatever, I think that's what made me, start to have to go. What felt like the forced urination and stuff. So then I stopped to try to go somewhere to go pee. And then I went to the library and I went to the library and you know, try to charge my phone up for a while. And then I took the bus. I got like I didn't even get that great of sleep, just a little bit, and it wasn't even, I tried to come um to the hotel. Excuse me. And then the front desk agent, like, I tried to get early check-in, and the front desk agent turned me away, saying that the rooms weren't ready. And then afterwards, um I went to the another library, and I like, I went to the store. Like, I tried to ask this. I tried to panhandle a little bit, and only one person gave me $1. She lied and said she was gonna give me $2, but then she handed me $1. And then but then I went to the store, and for so-called lunch or whatever, I had like a piece of little sweet bread or cake or whatever. A man had helped me out, and he offered me, but he offered me to have like another piece or something else or whatever, but you know it was worth only $1.89. But what happened was, me having only $1.11 in the bank, and that $1 that lady gave me, and um the yeah, they said that I couldn't use my debit card because you have to pay at least $5 in order on a debit card. So basically, I just had that little piece of cake for supposedly lunch, and then I finally was able to get in the room. Excuse me, redeemed the free night, and the front desk agent threw up devil horns at me. I knew she was a perp. And she was switched between having an attitude and being fake nice. And then the manager was there, and they both seemed like annoyed at me trying to ask for extended checkout. Now people like certain hotels, if I ask for late checkout, um, they tell me, oh, you should have asked when we you should have asked when we when you checked in. Other times when I try to ask when I check in, they say, oh, wait till it's time for you to check out, or wait till breakfast. You know, excuse me. So then it's like only one American hotel where American workers, try to not grant me early checkout. But it's mainly these foreign run hotels that they don't be wanting to give you like early check-in or late checkout or whatever. And they said that me being a diamond or platinum member or whatever, oh, they figure, oh, it doesn't matter. But I'm supposed to get the late checkout tomorrow, thankfully. And you know, they said a lot of people say it's due to people trying to take advantage or trying to stay for free or stay late. But at one of the other hotels, they learned that I'm to be trusted with, when I say I'm gonna leave at 12 or whatever, I leave. I don't leave out any later than 12. Excuse me. But so yeah, I had to wait around until after 3 o'clock to come back. Excuse me. And I'm like, thank God. I'm thankful and glad I'm able to have a room tonight, because what if I had to be on the streets another night? And me being on the streets, I couldn't even I knew my legs were swollen, but I didn't realize it was like that. Excuse me. But I didn't even look at my legs or see my legs for like a whole damn week. Excuse me. And then, my OCD and homelessness and all that, it's not a good combination. So, so I came here and excuse me, I sanitized the bathroom a little bit, and I took a shower, and when I tried to sit down, um I tried to sit down with taking my shower, and it felt like my right leg was about to burst open. Even though it may or may not, but it felt like my leg was about to burst open. So I had to be extra careful, you know, and thankfully I was able to have a nice hot shower, you know, um, and so like I had difficulty trying to get back up, and thankfully they had the handicap bar, um, and then like my organs weren't squished this time, but I was trying to stay a few days ago, even I think yesterday, dealing with my organs squishing without me even having to bend down or anything, me just sitting like normal. And I have to stretch my upper body towards backwards in order to stretch myself out in order to relieve the pain from when they squish my organs if I try to bend down forward. And then, a lot of the times it be them hitting me with directed energy weapons. Because then when I try to get on my phone and record and document that they're doing this, then all of a sudden all the attacks stopped. So they were doing that to me every single day in Bloomington, Texas. Not every single day from day one, but, you know, I guess ever since after June or July, it started to get way worse. You know, and I even try to be random and spontaneous, and they still, you know, it was still excruciating torture. So then, right after the video where I recorded about my legs being swollen, the fake Darnell Williams perp came multiple times to harass me. They had somebody in the TI community suggest that I go to the emergency room, but I replied back and said, well, every time I go to the emergency room, they don't really do anything, you know. So, excuse me, they didn't drain the fluid the last couple of times. You know, so, the fake Darnell Williams perp made a fake new account, and he harassed me at least 3 or 4 times. And he made a fake, it was either him or the fake JE perp on one of them, or, you know, that made a fake username that was like something embarrassing associated with me from when I was going to elementary school, you know. And he made a fake username associated from something in my childhood that only my twin sister would know. And so, you know, I had, you know, try to avoid and stay away from her, you know, online and stuff. But then I noticed that she had been you know, still attacking me and tagging my name, you know, like as if she want to try to force me to see her attacks and abuse. And manipulates it. Like, she will lie on you and then reverse it and lie and say you're lying on her. And then made a fake quote or fake statement talking about people being delusional about believing their own lies. And I'm like, well, that's you. You know, but then, like, I wasn't even aware that, Miss Cheryl from that Kraft family, Lanika's mom, I had no idea until this afternoon that she had recently passed away. Like, and I didn't realize it was an exact month ago that she passed away. And my twin sister tried to pretend to be fake dramatic about it and talking about why you bringing Lanika up and this and that. Well, how would you know I brought Lanika up? Because you're stalking my fucking my videos. Because you're gang stalking and you're stalking my fucking videos and you're still associated with the sex traffickers. Lanika is a fucking gang stalker. Fuck Lanika. To hell with her. Lanika gives 0 shits about either one of us. And Miss Cheryl herself was not nice to me the last time I saw her. But I'm just going to stay quiet right now. You know, but I ain't going to say much or nothing else about that. But I'm going to stay quiet. But that family is Masonic. And they, the false, as I said, the foster mom used to have them stalk and spy on us and report back everything to her. You know, and she used to have some fake IDMR cult members do the same. You know, and you never know, like, grown adults gossiping and slandering and making false rumors about fucking kids. So, my twin sister want to pretend like she got some class and morals. But what kind of class and morals do you have when you throw your twin sister under the bus and slander your twin sister at any and every opportunity. And my twin sister's threatening by more truth that I'm speaking. You know, I have no games to play. You don't see me laughing. You don't see me mocking and making fun. You don't see me lying. But, you know, her and her cult followers feel threatened by the truth of me speaking the truth. I never once really, you know, told any lies in my videos and stuff, you know. I mean, not maliciously or intentionally, you know. So, you know, I don't even, like, my twin sister, she lied on me. And, like, the fake Darnell Williams like, it's like my twin sister tried to falsely make like I'm bothering and harassing her. But I'm documenting that, like, the fake Darnell Williams you know, harassing me about Raven or whatever. And when I document that, my twin sister like, oh, you better leave me the fuck alone or keep me and my kid's name out your mouth. While she's sending her cult following flying monkeys to attack and harass and cuss me out cuss me out at just about every opportunity every damn day. And I never wanted the competition in the first place, and I'm sick of the fucking competition. I'm sick and tired of the comparisons and competition. But, you know, my twin sister tried to falsely make it like as if I was just bad mouthing, you know, and being disrespectful and stuff. Like, I mean, as I said, I didn't even know and wasn't even aware that Cheryl Simeon had passed away. You know. But it was 2 years ago Wyatt told me that Chester, Miss Cheryl's brother, had passed away. You know. But, like, Chester, he cussed me out at Miss Ollie, like their mom. He cussed me out at Miss Ollie's funeral. And, you know, and when Mr. Freddie was alive, I was trying to say the other day about how he would tell the foster mom that that the foster mom should have left us nasty, filthy, dirty babies where she found us, and that we were so nasty, filthy, and dirty that the social workers didn't even want to touch us. I mean, the majority of the Kraft family hated us and never really liked us because of the foster mom, you know, had them think a certain way about us. You know, but the foster mom used to have Miss Ollie to babysit us when we were little. And, you know, we grew up with that family right across the street. But, you know, Lanika never did shit for me. Like, none of her family really ever, like, they knew me all my life, but none of them really did anything for me. You know, but, excuse me, like any narcissistic people, you know, but me being a victim, you know, if I try to give them gifts or be nice or something, you know, they would react like any other narcs, like in the biological or foster family, you know, if you try to give them something like a gift or something, and they will sneak behind your back and leave it on the couch or something, or hide it under the couch, or throw it away. You know, if you try to be nice. But I mean, it's like the Kraft family, you know, generally like never really had any respect for us, or never really liked or cared about us or whatever, you know. And then when it would be any kind of nice, sometimes it would be fake nice, you know. But, you know, I mean, I offer my condolences, and I feel like bad that, and shocked that she passed away. I didn't even know. But my twin sister trying to be narcissistic and use that word literally and trying to say, oh, she passed away 2 weeks ago on Ivan's birthday, literally 2 weeks ago. But that 322, March 22nd, Illuminati skull and bones. As I said, like my biological family is sold out perps. The Kraft family is sold out Masons. The fake Foster family sold out in Masonic as well. Our own mother. My twin sister pretended to fake honor our biological mom, Frances, for a short week or two. And then before you know it, she went back to bad mouthing our own biological mother. Even though I realized that the foster mom brainwashed us to hate and have zero respect for the biological mom, Frances. But it was after I woke up in 2011. I woke up to the truth about the Illuminati, the New World Order, and all that, and I felt extremely bad. 2010 was when I started waking up. But then 2011, when I found out about, no, it was the end of 2010, I found out about cults and mind control. In 2011, I heard about the CPS and the foster care system and the New Age and all that, and so I felt extremely bad. And I wanted to reach out to the biological mom, Frances, and give her like the biggest apology. But then my twin sister, Mark and Ramona, kept on blocking me or preventing me from trying to contact and talk to the biological mom, Frances. And my twin sister would lie and make false rumors saying that the biological mom, Frances, was doing this and saying this about me behind my back when it was my twin sister herself. My twin sister was lying to the biological mom, the nursing home residents at the biological mom, Frances, where she was staying at on Jefferson Highway, Shrewsbury, in Jefferson, right across the street where I used to stay at, for a year. And so my twin sister would lie to those people and say I'm a devil worshiper because I left the fake IDMR cult and turned to Jesus. And so, and so my twin sister would lie to those people at the nursing home and saying I'm a devil worshiper and saying all kinds of other stuff. And then she would lie and say that the biological mom, Frances, was saying all this stuff about me. And if I try to, ask her to talk to the biological mom, Frances, she would withhold that away from me and then lie and say that the biological mom, Frances, mentioned about not wanting anything to do with me. While you're visiting her all the time, and I hadn't had an argument with the biological mom, Frances. Nah, your dirty ass was deliberately and maliciously preventing me from talking just because you didn't want to be caught in your smear campaigns. My twin sister had been slandering and smear campaigning me ever since we can talk. We would do, she would steal popsicles out of the refrigerator. We would be 3-4 years old. She would steal popsicles out of the refrigerator and then blame it on me. She would have her room dirty and her side of the bedroom dirty, and the foster mom would force me to take my twin sister's ass whoopings. Because my twin sister would throw all her toys and everything under my bed and lie and bully and threaten me and manipulate me and try to have me in fear or whatever. And we would argue, fuss, and fight with me trying to defend myself. And she would put her toys and everything and her trash and stuff underneath my bed. And then, lie and say that I was the one. That was before I can even explain or defend myself, the foster mom's viciously beating me to damn near death. In a time when my twin sister had an issue with this boy, like she did something to this boy when we were 7 years old at this the fake IDMR called had some event or whatever, and my twin sister punched this boy or did something to him, and then lied on me and blamed it on me. And the foster mom had these rings on her fingers, and she repeatedly punched me in my mouth and bust my lip, and I didn't understand what I did wrong, what I did or said wrong, and I was confused like all day long about what I did. And come to find out, my twin sister like punched this boy. I think his name was Blake from the fake IDMR call. If it wasn't Blake, it was somebody associated with him. A different Blake, not my cousin Blake, but a different Blake from the fake IDMR call. I think she punched him or did something to him. And I think we were in Lafayette, Louisiana, or something like that at that time. And we were at somebody's apartment or somebody's house at some gathering with the cult or whatever. And we were like 7 years old. And yeah, she my twin sister lied and said I was the one who went over to those boys, to their apartment and punched them or did something. And the foster mom punched me and bust my lip. But the time when I was 7 years old and the foster mom bust my lip for telling a man that's in the cult. We were in Houston, Texas, at the hotel. And I don't remember if we went to Astroworld the day before or the day after or that day or whatever. And yeah, she punched the foster mom. She bust my lip for telling a man, "Look at my new shoes." And punished me from swimming that day, or whatever day that was. So even 18, 19, 20 years old, my twin sister would do dirty stuff and then blame it on me. And I'm forbidden and not allowed to defend my innocence and explain myself. And I'm just getting this persecution and abuse from everybody. It's like my twin sister would do dirty stuff and then blame it on me. And then reverse it and lie and say that I do dirty stuff and blame it on her. And her lies get believed each and every freaking time. And it's like people fall for it. And then when I'm trying to explain it myself, I get even more attacks and abuse for defending and explaining myself. But yeah, my twin sister would defend and agree with Lanika because they used to do sexual stuff together when we were freaking kids. Excuse me. And my twin sister will always tell me these dreams and fantasies about Lanika. And she knows that she would weaponize Lanika on purpose to upset me and get underneath my skin. It's not even about honoring Miss Cheryl's death or recent passing, in which I didn't even know. My twin sister just, wants to weaponize because it's Lanika, and to trigger and perp me. But Lanika used to do that to both of us, do and say stuff on purpose to make us mad, or upset us. But now my twin sister would, do that to me. And bullying, harassing, and threatening me, lying on me, cursing me out. Every time I tell the truth, my twin sister got a defense and falsely accused me of slandering her. When she was offended and really pissed and upset about me saying that her cult followers attacked me and called me greedy and fat every day. But, I showed that my twin sister, she's obese just like me. But y'all praised her for eating. And she even recently posted up fake community posts of fake cooking and food to rub it in Candy's face about how she can be eating good. And bragged about losing 6 pounds after getting out of jail and this and that or whatever. you know. But I've said before, why can't we be accomplishing goals together and be happy for each other? But my twin sister will lie, manipulate, and attack, and do whatever to try to ruin and destroy me and seek never-ending revenge. Eternal revenge. But she didn't like being persecuted and attacked. She will lie on me, but she don't like to be when the beating happened, when she beat and raped her girlfriend on camera. People judged by what they saw and then turned against her, and then she was like, oh, y'all don't even know the whole story or whatever, or y'all lying on me, or I don't appreciate it. But you slander the fuck out of your own twin sister just about every damn day, and you think this shit is funny. Like, you have no problem with the fake Darnell Williams perp making fake memes with a black pig eating red velvet cake, and I showed proof of my twin sister even perping me with the red velvet cake. And none of y'all believe me telling y'all that my twin sister's a perp, Lanika's a perp. And so y'all have y'all minds made up to defend and agree with my twin sister because y'all just think y'all think y'all are conditioned and brainwashed to believe that she sounds like she's better than me. Or y'all think she sounds more sane. But, if you crying and defending yourself about, oh, my kid's birthday or whatever, about your kid's birthday, you're talking about your kid's birthday. Okay, did you even think about trying to find a way to call or contact McKeithen for his birthday? No, you wanna pretend like you care about your kids, but you're spending all this time wrestling back and forth, ruining your life behind Tierra. But you don't have it. Last month Ivan was like, what, did he turn 18 or 19? I lost track. But if Ivan turned 18 or 19, okay, how come you didn't spend last week? You didn't spend last month with Ivan for his birthday then. I know you didn't. Because you were so busy getting drunk and beating on Tierra. You weren't in the least bit concerned about Ivan. So everything about you is fake and a fucking front. And even your cult followers that turned against you and betrayed you after they saw the beating and rape on camera that you did. They even said that at least Candy is authentic and don't front. They were saying stuff along those lines. But, she still got a lot of fake cult followers, supporters, and everything. And, and she's doing, like, and it seems like Wyatt is helping her, slander me about lies, from events in childhood and stuff. Now, excuse me. Now, when the communication with family members is funny. When I'm talking on the phone with my twin sister, she used to force China to listen in on our conversation, listen in on every word on our conversation. And she used to do that with previous girlfriends before China, that she would try to force them to listen in on our conversations. And then, excuse me, she would force them to listen in on our conversations. And then she would put me on hold for like 3 hours. or she was talking in a way that she was be mumbling, and I couldn't understand or hear what she was saying. And then me and her get into an argument because she would get frustrated and lash out on me because I said, well, I couldn't hear or understand what she's saying. I can audibly hear that you're saying something, but you're mumbling. Excuse me, and then get frustrated and lash out on me and cuss me from A to Z. So, or me and her would be talking about something, and she would be like, "Can I call you right back?" Or "Can I call you right back?" And then next thing you know, you don't even hear from her for months. And then she has some excuse or some lie to pretend to be fake mad at me about. Justify pretending to be fake mad at me about. Excuse me. And then, so then after that, so Mark, what he would do on the phone, excuse me, when talking to him on the phone, Mark would, you know, call me up and say, "Oh, I just want to check up on you and see how you was doing." And then ask me nosy questions and keep the conversation no more than 45 seconds long. And he would ask me like questions to get in my business. And then he would make an excuse or a lie to get off the phone with me. Wyatt, we could be talking on the phone for hours, and it would be like as if the connection is cutting in and out, and I can't hear him, and he would be like, "Hello, hello, hello," or like he would pretend like as if his phone got weak signal. And I think that's part of the manipulation and mind games and perping. And he would only want to talk about this, he would want to talk about, um, you know, um, this serial killer, stalking him or whatever. And then he will make everything sound like either science fiction, or like as if he, or like as if he's like bringing the video game world into reality. And then with Ramona, you know, she would, do a lot of noise harassment on the phone with me, and say, say whatever that triggers my buttons, pushes my buttons and trigger and provoke me, do everything annoying and frustrating on the phone with me. So, and a lot of the other family members, I really don't talk to them on the phone or whatever. But Ramona and Wyatt would strategically wait till after they get on the phone with me, and then start smacking food in my ear. And then pretend like they keep forgetting every time. Like, motherfucker, we've been talking on the phone for years. No, you're doing this shit on purpose. So, Ramona would either be blaring super loud music in the background, or she'd be smacking food, or snort like a pig, and do all kinds of other, frustrating stuff, but she would do it intentionally, on purpose, just, to provoke and think that, and when she see me get mad, she think the shit is funny. But Sean would, when I would talk on the phone with Sean, Sean would call and leave a message, like over 100 messages each and every time he called, and called like over 100 times in a row. But yeah, I don't even really, I'm not in contact with any family members at the moment, but you know, like from 2019 on to through no 2020 on to now, me and my twin sister been like feuding online off and on. But my twin sister is willing to defend and agree with and side with everybody else, while my twin sister is helping to destroy, ruin, and kill me. This gang stalking program is a covert intelligence murder program. It's a murder program. And my twin sister even said in 2021 or 2022, one of them, that if I die in a hurricane, then it's not her problem. And she said in 2021, copied off the fake foster mom Adrian Felder by trying to tell me, you see that GoFundMe that you got up there, you might want to leave it up there for your burial. But my twin sister wants to attack, abuse, and disrespect me at every opportunity that she can. And, you hating me based on your own lies that you created about me. And that's why the family hate me, because you lied on me. Monica, Rebecca, and Yvonne and all them, they hate me because you lied on me. When Blake was alive, he hated me because you lied on me. Even in 2005, before Hurricane Katrina, Rebecca, Blake, and Dude, they used to love me. They used to respect me. But, ever since February 2005, Rebecca had been, she's the Lanika of this mentally slow, crazy biological family. Undeserved praise for no reason at all. Rebecca don't do shit for the fucking family, but they put her and Mark on the highest fucking pedestal in the family. Just because of being fucking light-skinned. It's for no reason at all. Excuse me. Undeserved praise for nothing. You wouldn't even catch, other than myself, you wouldn't even catch anybody in the biological family like donating to soup kitchens or doing willful volunteerism in the community or anything like that. And you wouldn't catch Lanika doing, making dinners for the homeless or anything like that. Oh no, she would look down and fucking laugh at them. Lanika's the type of person who fucking laughs at funerals. Being laughing the whole time at somebody's funeral. But people in my own biological family, like I said, the biological nephew Raymond exposed that the biological sister Ramona, would go to strangers' funerals and then go, excuse me, and then come back home and then laugh and talk bad about how they looked in the casket. So, it's 7:53 p.m. right now. And, I had to vent. I'm upset. And it's like, because I'm in a hotel, the moment that I posted up that video, the fake Donnell Williams perp, making fake dozens and dozens of comments, insulting comments, trying to put me down. But my twin sister is willingly working close with these devil worshiping perps. You know, the fake Darnell Williams perp is a devil worshiper and delusionally believes he's he is Satan himself. Like, my twin sister is talking to and friends with people who shouldn't be trusted. You would rather defend and agree with internet strangers over your own twin sister. We are supposed to be close. But then my twin sister like, oh, how can me and my twin sister get back to, get back close or whatever if she keeps slandering me? No, you keep slandering me and I'm telling the truth. Because you're a perp. And you're a deceiver and you live for lying. And you lie and think the shit is funny. So she lied on me she lied on me about the foster boy Cody. She lied on me about the dog Pippa. She lied on me about Raven. She lied on me about who knows who else. And she lied on me saying that I did something with somebody at St. Germain Apartments in Harvey on Manhattan Boulevard, but I had never even set foot on that property. Never been to those apartments. And, and I don't even know who she was talking about that she tried to lie and say that she heard, or she tried to lie and say that I and I never even knew anybody who lived at St. Germain Apartments. So she can maliciously slander me all day, but when I, refute the lies, she has a fake conniption meltdown. But my twin sister's telling everybody don't help me. She's telling everybody don't support me. She's telling everybody to thumbs down all my videos. She's telling everybody ignore and stay away from me. And you don't even have the authority or the right to have any power or control over me. You don't have the authority or the right to punish me when you're just an abusive, narcissistic bully. Like, how you gonna try to exercise authority over a family member that you not only don't give a fuck about me, but you can't wait for me to die? And you should, the same strangers that were telling you, the fake Darnell Williams perp was talking about me being ripe for the sacrifice, and she laughed at that. And people talking about how they can't wait for me to die, or that they want for me to drop dead. And those same people who saying that they want me to drop dead, she will heart and like their comments. And now she's mad that they have turned against her and are attacking and feuding with her now. Is it worth it to value strangers against your own twin sister when you're seeing that they're betraying and backstabbing and turning against you? But I can't even trust my own twin sister because she would, use and take advantage, lie, and be very controlling. I apologize for any possible noise that's out there. I think I hear something above these earbuds. Stupid asses. Excuse me. So the fake Darnell Williams perp told me with the harassing messages with 3 or 4 fake new accounts. And he said that your hotel stays won't last very long. And he said, I will find you. And my twin sister eyewitnesses this and laughs right along. When they sabotage my hotel stay or sabotage my job opportunities and stuff like that, she laughed right along with them. and feel like that I get what I deserve, or I deserve everything bad. Now, twin sister won't even be merciful or forgiving towards me, and it takes for somebody to go through a crisis for her to break down. And it's only a pretense that she pretend to fake like she wanted to come together and make a truce or whatever, because she pretended to be fake shooken up or scared that somebody had passed away or whatever. Like, from the incident in 2017 when I was by her apartment in Texas, we had no contact at all until summer 2019, and she emailed me and told me about Lanika's cousin Danielle's death, or Danielle passing away. You know, so um and then we talked like for a couple of months, and then right before our birthday, the day before our birthday, she picked an argument with me for an excuse to justify not speaking to me. And then we didn't speak on the phone, and that was the day before our birthday in 2019. That was the last time she ever spoke to me on the phone. And it ended up in like a nasty, devastating argument. And so, when Starbricker hunted and found my twin sister on Facebook, and my twin sister was secretly stalking me, and then after I threatened to quit YouTube in 2020 because of the TI community attacking me and being against me or whatever, that's when my twin sister launched her attack and started her slander videos. And she's been doing this to me since October 2020. And then she pretended to be fake hurt. August 2020, we weren't even on speaking terms. So when I said, how she treats me for our birthday, she pretended to be fake hurt and pretended to be a fake victim. What she do is ignore me all day for our birthday, even when we are on good terms. She would ignore me for our birthday, and then start posting up a whole bunch of stuff online about Aaliyah. While ignoring and avoiding me. And then even recently, like in 2022, she was perping me on our birthday, perping me with Aaliyah, and made sure that she flaunted off a red Aaliyah t-shirt. Perping and mocking and making fun. And I'm sitting here, fighting for my survival and dying in this targeting program. And you're participating in the covert murder of your own damn twin sister. And you're okay with that. You're not even trying to make a truce with me and be supportive, before I die. Since your cult following flying monkeys are harassing me about how I won't be able to live to see the year that I won't be able to live through 2024. That they are predicting that I'm going to die this year. While you flaunting off, fake fancy food that you cooked and lying to your cult followers about me, I'm going to go without dinner tonight. And I probably was going to still have to be on the streets tonight if it weren't for enough points for the hotel room. But even the men in the family, 5 brothers, would mock, laugh, and talk bad about you and talk bad about me and make fun of me behind my back. And then when you find out about it and confront them about it, they make jail threats or threats to get you locked up in a mental institution. But my twin sister is still willfully working for the devil, working for the enemy, getting paid. I mean, my twin sister is never on my side or never supportive of me, no matter what I go through. She wants to continue to just be willfully and intentionally be in total hostility and total opposition. No compassion, no remorse, no care. And even other family members will make it like whatever bad I go through, they have some excuse or some reason to justify why I deserve XYZ bad. I could be 100% totally innocent. You know, if something bad happened to me in a different city and state, they would be like, "Oh, that she was that was her fault. Nobody told her crazy ass to be living out of state." But then if something bad happened to me here in New Orleans, oh well, you know, well that's on her because nobody told that crazy bitch to come back in town. Or she should have stayed where she previously was living at or whatever. You know, I mean, I could be innocent and caught in the crossfire with something bad to happen to me, and they will still find fault. Me and Sean are pretty much the black sheep of the family, and my twin sister was like half black sheep, but now it seems like her and Sean are fully accepted now. I am like totally and permanently wrongfully banned from the entire family forever. I'm banned from the family forever. But my twin sister pretends like she's fearful of people dying or herself dying. But then, you know, she's not even trying to repent or get right with God. Not even trying to make any attempts. But then the fake IDMR cult don't believe in prayer. But then she recently said, "Oh, y'all pray for me, please." But, you know, they make it like I deserve to be punished with no prayers. Or for that I deserve to be punished that y'all should just pray against me. You know. And I'll say this, though. It was the biological mom, Frances' death anniversary. 5 years after her passing. And Lanika, you know, passed by me and drove by in the car laughing. Fraudulently and illegally driving. And she was driving with no seatbelt on. And as she passed me, that's when she drove by and laughing and then hurry up and put her seatbelt on. That was the first instance of her stalking me after I came back to New Orleans in 2017. And the last time I saw Lanika was New Year's 2019. That she was gang stalking me and following me around and shit like that, you know, surveilling me. She even gang stalked me at the Gretna Waffle House back in 2018, November. I think it was like November 10th or something. It was a Saturday. And she would gang stalk me at that Rouse's in Gretna. Now, like, no wonder, if she hadn't seen or heard from me in years and just, still immature, still fucking childish, you know. And I wasn't even aware of what was going on at the time. I was partially awake about the gang stalking, but then I connected more dots and realized, But I'm going to remind y'all again. The foster mom scapegoated me for something Lanika had done. And that's how I got into the fucking targeting program. And Gretna police helped my twin sister sell me out. So, yeah, as I said, I had like a decent breakfast and one little piece of cake or whatever for lunch, and I'm gonna go to bed hungry tonight. And this one job opportunity I had a Zoom meeting with this morning, and I was supposed to have it like Friday or Saturday, but I Saturday I was sleep deprived, and I ended up waking up later than I meant to. Excuse me. And so they gave me another opportunity. Now, it seems like a marketing or sales kind of thing, so I'm questioning whether or not it is a scam job. And now the guy said that they like interview 90 people, and that 30 or so get selected, and then they narrow it down to 15. I feel like it's too good to be true or too hard to believe. No, they probably lie and tell everybody that, but it's too good to be true or it's hard to believe that for me to for me to be one of the small 15 people that qualify and that's selected. Yeah, that kind of make me. They probably lie and tell everybody that, but and then they said that it's business casual or something like that. So, I mean, I am questioning whether or not it's a scam job opportunity. And this other job opportunity, the man was supposed to call me at between 2:15 and 2:30. I heard absolutely nothing from him. He stood me up. And the fake Darnell Williams he tried to insult me about that too. And like as I said, they trying to beat me into submission to sell out and become a perp. And they're telling all kinds of malicious lies, and my twin sister is working right along with them. My twin sister acted like for Christmas 2020, she was trying to manipulate me into a sellout deal. And trying to act like she was trying to bribe me to quit talking and quit exposing about the fucking gang stalking. Excuse me. And my twin sister will always try to boss, control, and overrule me and think she's better than me and delusionally believe she has fake authority over me when I was born first. And trying to manipulate everybody else to hate me. So, I mean, with me being forced homeless and, my twin sister and her cult followers will freak out every time I finally do get a hotel night. They don't care what the fucking weather is. They don't care how dangerous it is. It could be a fucking blizzard, and I ask for help with a hotel room, and then my twin sister will say, "Don't help her. She's lying and manipulating and trying to scam people, and she's ungrateful." That's the lies that my twin sisters say about me. But my twin sister had been scamming and manipulating and blackmailing and threatening me out of money years ago. You know, and our relationship as twins is not supposed to even be like this. I mean, and she really thinks that being loyal to the cult and whatever gang stalking incentives, she really thinks it's worth it. I personally would prefer or rather to have a close bond with not just my twin sister, but any other family member than to gang stalk them. I would prefer to have closeness with family rather than betraying family for money in a cult or for Satanism or for the New World Order. Hold on right quick. I I have a like I mean, by me being on the streets, I have not been able to lay down for a week. I'm surprised I got a little bit of sleep here and there. Oh, excuse me. Imagine not being able to lay down for a whole week. Well, I think 6 days because it was since Tuesday. Imagine not being able to lay down for a whole week. Do y'all know what that feels like? I mean, y'all want to talk about, oh, you're not missing any meals or whatever. Yeah, I've been missing meals. But do y'all know what it's like to not be able to sleep for 18 days straight? Do you know what it feels like to not be able to lay down for a whole week? Do y'all know what it's like? Yeah, it's been a whole week since I got the shower, but I had a shower today. You know what it's like to go a whole week without being able to shower? Excuse me. But y'all don't care about that because y'all think that everything bad about me that happens, that I deserve it. Behind whatever lies y'all make about me. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so yeah, I had this boil under my arm that I just noticed. I didn't know I had it until when I was taking my shower. Um, oh man. Uh, my legs hurt so bad I can't even move. Excuse me, it was be hard for me to walk. And I mean, it's like they don't do anything when I go to the hospital, but they make sure there's a hospital bill. But to have all these family members and like my own twin sister wouldn't care if I die. But she's trying to falsely paint me as the most hideous monster to ever walk the planet. But she's friends with the devil. I mean, I can't believe she is buddy with the fake Darnell Williams on purpose just to make me mad. And on purpose just to get underneath my skin and trigger and provoke and antagonize me. But then she wants to manipulate and convince people that Tiara, the girlfriend, was doing all this to her and that she had been a good woman. She tried to convince everybody that Tiara was manipulating and lying and beating and abusing and everything like that. What my twin sister did on that video was narcissistic abuse and domestic violence. But if we're identical twins, something gotta be wrong with you for thinking that you're better than me. As I said, for me to not even get to have dinner to eat tonight. And you're okay with that. So what if I had to be on the streets again tonight with my legs being the way that they are? And it looked like so far, it looked like all I get is one night. Tonight, the free night. And, next week, I have to go to court. And my twin sister and them, they were talking about that, making it like I deserve to go to jail, or I deserve to get hurt out on the streets, or I deserve this, I deserve that, or I'm asking for this, I'm asking for that bad to happen to me. But when I tell y'all going to hell, y'all have a fake connection meltdown. But y'all think I deserve to go to jail. I deserve to go to prison. So, but yeah, I pointed out. Oh, hold up. I pointed out my twin sister's hypocrisy. What, and she got her cult followers saying that Candy is the richest homeless person I know. And this and that or whatever, And, I get the vigilante attacks from multiple accounts I have to keep blocking almost every day. People who don't even know the facts about Raven, what happened. And I explained to y'all, and I got attacked even more. I mean, my own twin sister does not have the authority or the right to punish me based on her own lies that she created. And then, you're the sicko if you falsely accuse me of touching Raven, and then you laugh about it. And my twin sister is working closely with the sex traffickers. The fake Darnell Williams perp and the fake Aquarian Doris perp bullying me, talking about switch sides now, Candy. And that will not bring me and my twin sister close. And you gotta be low fucking down if you applaud and praise me for selling out. Or switching sides. You fucking evil. But my twin sister never had my best interest at heart. It's always something up her sleeve, or it's always like a freaking setup. Never really here to help. And I refuse to deal with or be victimized by domestic violence style abuse from my own twin sister. If I had to live with my twin sister, she would do stuff like confiscate my phone, confiscate my money, or closely monitor and control my finances or phone activity. She would hold me hostage or keep me prisoner. and probably would starve the fuck out of me. She was controlling Sean and, using Sean out of his money. And, Sean would tell me about how Brandy and Ramona would be like very controlling and restrictive, what he eats and everything. And they would call him fat and greedy. While all four of us have been fucking fat. And we've been obese and overweight due to psych medication. Oh, yeah, and my twin sister, if I had to live with her, she would coerce psychiatry and the fake mental health stuff. She would force me to see a psychiatrist and take medicine. She would force me to go to fake IDMR cult. She would try to do stuff like setups to try to try to set me up to get wrongfully arrested and think the shit is funny. My own twin sister is not to be fucking trusted. But you want to pretend you got fake morals. And Miss Cheryl, she died not giving a fuck about either one of us. Lanika does not even care about us. I'm waiting the day for you to do a video and talk about what nice things Miss Cheryl or Lanika have done for you. For you to defend them and go to bat for her and just, go out of your way for these people who knew us all of our lives and give zero fucks about us. When was the last time you spoke to and had a conversation about Lanika? You and Lanika, y'all don't even talk on the phone. Does Lanika love you enough that she would come all the way from wherever she's at to where you're at and come and visit you? You think Lanika would have bailed you out of jail? Or did she help you when you and Tiara were homeless and you were begging online for hotel room and food and I knew you were doing the shit to fucking mock me? And why didn't you go ask Lanika or ask Monica or Ramona or Yvonne from the biological family? Why didn't you ask them for help? Since you want to defend and agree with people who give zero fucks about you. I'm the type of person who freaking would care about you. But you're sitting here gang stalking, attacking, and trying to ruin me. And any love that I do show, it would get violently rejected with such strong hostility and vitriol from not just you, even other family members. If I try to do something nice, oh, why are you giving me this? And stuff like that. Excuse me. But my twin sister is telling people how to make me suffer. And then she lied in that video in 2017 and talk about me harboring hatred when it's her. When even in that same video, she made it like as if she been with finna get in that ass, like as if I had an ass whipping waiting for me for years. She get that mentality from that abusive fake foster family. She's still programmed. And the most loving thing for me to try to do was to try to wake her up to the truth. In which she rejected with, vicious hostility. And while she's still in the cult and falsely trying to paint me as the criminal and the bad person. But she pulled a gun out on Wyatt in 2014, but can love and forgive him because of him having a certain kind of skin color. But you're going to sit there and hate me forever and have no intentions on wanting to make a truce. You're not even trying. And she's very controlling and abusive and not to be trusted. Wyatt even used to say Brandy is not to be trusted. But guess what? And Mark even said it. But guess what? None of y'all are to be fucking trusted. And all of y'all are compulsive liars. And fuck this whole entire mentally slow, crazy biological family. Fuck y'all. And y'all all abusive, narcissistic, Masonic, satanic gang stalkers. And y'all all gonna fry in hell with your master Satan. I'm getting the fuck off of here.